CEMTV. Reliable news and entertainment.
Welcome to the 25th day of June 2026. We're clearly and slowly drawing close the curtains of 2026. I hope that you are getting your daily activity and even your monthly activity in check, because that time of the month again where we need to realize what it is that we have done for the month of June, put it all together and see the progress we've made so far. Anyways, this is STEM Television. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Vera Philip. I'm taking you on the weather forecast, of course, and let's see what it is that today has in stock for us. We're starting off strong with Port Harcourt City, of course, and in Port Harcourt the weather promises to be partly cloudy today. You're going to realize how that's going to work. 26 degrees Celsius is what's promising. However, it's going to feel like 32 degrees Celsius, and we're going to be experiencing during the day 31 degrees Celsius and at night 25 degrees Celsius. Now, if you're planning on stepping out, let me tell you what's going to happen today. The sun is going to be up at 7 a.m. as you can see. It's, however, going to be struggling with the clouds, okay? And afterwards, the sun won't be out again till 12 p.m. It's just going to be a clear weather. No sunlight, no rainfall, just really clear weather. However, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. the same is not promised. As you can see, we're going to be having downpour at that time. So from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. today in Port Harcourt City, we're expecting rainfall. All right, so that is to say, if you're stepping out, still get yourself an umbrella and of course wear thicker clothes. I believe that a lot of people in Port Harcourt close from work between the hours of 4 to 6 p.m. So you're still going to be outside at the time, and of course you're going to be disturbed by the rain. Okay, let's see what the wind says. We're going to have the highest amount of wind come at 5 p.m. rather, and then a few between 3 to 4 p.m. I think that's when we even have the highest amount of rain. Okay, we have the highest amount of rain between 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So basically, that's the period we are expecting this rainfall and of course the wind as well. That is Port Harcourt City. Moving away to Kogi. Kogi is also a place of concern, so let's see what happens there. It promises to be partly cloudy in Kogi as well. 24 degrees Celsius. It's going to feel like 29 degrees Celsius. However, we're going to experience 30 degrees Celsius during the day and 23 degrees Celsius at night. Okay, here we're going to have the sun come out at 7 a.m. However, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. will just be a clear weather. No sunlight, no rainfall. But afterwards, 11 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. straight up, we're going to be having downpour. Now, it comes in different segments. We're going to have 5% of downpour between 11 to 12 p.m., meaning that it's just going to be showers. Afterwards, 10% at 1 p.m. still showers thereabout, but it keeps rising from there on. As you can see, from 5% to 70% at 7 p.m. So the rain is going to start small and then gets bigger as it goes by. At 7 p.m. there's going to be a little break at 8 p.m. It's going to return at 9 p.m. and last all the way to 12 a.m. of the following day, which is of tomorrow, as you can see. Away from that, we're also going to move to what the wind is informing us. We have the highest amount of wind to come at 5 p.m. and that is when we're expecting the highest amount of wind, followed by at 6 p.m. So that's what we're going to be experiencing in Kogi today. Away from Kogi, let's take a look at another place, Jigawa. Let's see what happens in the northern part of Nigeria. Of course, this is also a place of concern because basket of food come from places like this. In Jigawa, it's going to be raining. It's going to be raining in Jigawa. 25 degrees Celsius. It's going to feel like 28 degrees Celsius. However, during the day, we're going to be experiencing 31 degrees Celsius. And at night, 23 degrees Celsius. And now we're going to have the sun not come up because at 7 a.m. we're going to have 100% rainfall. So Jigawa people, you're going to be woken up this morning with heavy downpour, and then the weather is going to be cloudy. The sun will try to come up between 9-10 a.m. but the cloudy weather is going to overtake that. The sun will try again at 1 p.m. but after that, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. we're going to have downpour accompanied by thunderstorms. So yeah, that from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. is going to be rain and thunderstorms, and then the sun might try again at 5 p.m., go down at 6 p.m., and the rain will revisit again between 10 to 12 a.m. of tomorrow. So yeah, that's what the weather is about. So it means that if you're stepping out in Jigawa, you still need to get yourself an umbrella and thick clothes as well. We're also looking at the highest amount of wind that's going to happen around 10 p.m. when we're still going to be having rainfall, and the rainfall is not even going to be serious because it's about 10% of it. That's what we're going to be experiencing in Jigawa today. Away from Jigawa, Ado-Ekiti. In Ado-Ekiti, we are expected to experience 23 degrees Celsius. The weather promises to be clear. Let's see how clear it's going to be. It feels like 27 degrees Celsius a day, 29 degrees Celsius, and at night 22 degrees Celsius. Now the sun is going to be up at 7 a.m. The clouds will take over from there. It's just going to be a clear weather till about 12 p.m. with a little bit of sun at 12. And then the rainfall starts at 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be accompanied by thunderstorms by 2 p.m. and again at 5 p.m. So it's just going to be rainfall at a time, and rainfall all day from 1 p.m. in Ado-Ekiti. Experiencing wind, we will have that at 5 p.m. today. So high level of wind will be expected, or will be coming to Ado-Ekiti today around 5 p.m. Let's see the amount of rain. Okay, it's going to come with thunderstorms and rainfall at that time. So my Ado-Ekiti people, it's just important that you get umbrella, a big one, as a matter of fact. Stay indoors if you can, but if you have to step out, wear thick clothes as you step out. So today, unlike the 2 days of freedom that we've had, there's been no much sun, no much rainfall in the last 2 days in some parts of Nigeria. Most of them we have taken. We're going to also take a look at what happens in Owerri, because today it looks like we're going to have a heavy, or at least a downpour in all the parts of Nigeria that we are spotlighting today on our weather forecast. And then we're looking at Owerri. It promises to rain in Owerri today, 24 degrees Celsius. However, it's going to feel like 30 degrees Celsius, and during the day 31 degrees Celsius, at night 24 degrees Celsius. We're going to have 100% rainfall in Owerri at 7 a.m. Afterwards, we're going to have cloudy weather. 10 a.m. the sun will come out in full, but it's not going to last long, because 11 to 12 is still going to be filled up with this cloudy weather. We are expecting 45% of rainfall at 1 p.m., sunshine again at 2 p.m., and a constant rain from 3 p.m. all the way to 8 p.m. It's between 55% to 65%. Let's just say 55 to 75% of rainfall is what we're expecting between 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. So approximately it's going to be a rainy day in almost all the parts that we're spotlighting. Maybe outside Jigawa, but Owerri is also going to be rainy. Not so much wind today, whereas you can see on the board. So these are the places that we're spotlighting today on Weather Report, and I really do hope that this helps you as you go about the business of your day. Thank you for joining us for Weather Report. Of course, my name is Vera Philip, and coming up next is Travel and Tours. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
What's on your mind today? The goal by Victor Osimhen was amazing.
The economy.